Hello, my fellow YouTube viewers. This is Johnny Fly 69 coming at you back on YouTube once again. Now, what we're going to take a look at here today is the theorem. Okay, now the theorem was manufactured by Jabo and inspired by Matt Cully of Suck My Mod. Now, this little guy comes with these little airflow rings. All right, this is a single. I got the double on there. Comes with a bag with screws and all that wonderful stuff. Comes with a spare notch coil. Okay, I don't know how well you can see that through the bag there, but that there is the notch coil. Okay, now it also comes with this little drip tip. Okay, now that little drip tip there tends to get a bit warm. Now, that being said, that's why I have this older Delrin style drip tip on here that I got when I first started vaping. One of my Addies didn't come with a tip, and well, that Addie's long since gone, but I still have the tip. Okay, it's a 510 drip tip. Okay, and you'll see even on Matt's video, he doesn't use the original. He uses his Petri.mod drip tip, which I don't have one of those because I don't own a Petri product yet, new or authentic or clone. Okay, but it's going to come in this nice little plastic box with the information sheet and all that. Okay, and on top of that, okay, it's going to come with these little guys right here. Now these little guys, one's the glass sleeve and the other one's a little metal sleeve that they come with. Alright, but that metal sleeve is attached to a glass, okay? And that glass does not come out of this metal sleeve in any way, shape, or form. It's like it's fitted in there pretty good. Okay? So, I've tried to get this sucker out of here, but it ain't coming. It does shift around a bit, but it doesn't come out. Okay, so that's a good thing, just like he said. But get a load of this. All right, this thing had so much cotton in it, it wasn't even funny. Okay, now I'm going to shine some light on the subject. Give us just a little bit more light. Wham. Okay. There it is. Okay, as you can see, that little sucker is black. Okay, the juice color, of course, I'm using is yellow because it's a mango flavored fruit mixture. Okay, and that's that notch coil up in there. I don't know if you can really see that all that well. Okay, that's that notch coil. Okay, now I've not had any leaking out of this thing whatsoever. The only thing I do get every now and then is when I take a puff, sometimes I'll get a little bit of extra juice that comes up inside the mouthpiece. And I'll get a little bit of juice in my mouth every now and then, not all the time. But, now, he recommends using these coils anywhere from like 30 to 50 or 55 on these notch coils. But they're 316 stainless. Alright, now me on the other hand, I've been using this in temp mode. Yes, temp mode. You know, at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, this is what I get as far as vape goes. And I'm not really pushing for trying to get a lot of vape out of this thing. I could probably turn it down just temperature wise and draw on it super hard and get all the air I can through that thing and all the vapor through it as it hits temp. But I'm not a cloud chaser per se. I'm a flavor chaser. I love flavor, believe it or not. Okay, now, that being said, would I buy this thing if the Washington aliens came down and snatched up all my vape gear? For the price I paid for this thing, this was the only one at the vape shop I went to. This was the only one they ordered, the only one they had. They hadn't even pulled it out of the box to put it up for display. They had it in the case, but they never even opened it. There was one other couple that wanted to see it as soon as I asked about it. So the shop employee showed it to them as well, just in case if I didn't take it, maybe they would. I snatched this sucker up quick. It was like 36 and change. Okay, so they're not terribly expensive, but they're not terribly cheap either. Like you're gonna find them maybe a year or two from now. They're gonna be a lot less, and you'll be able to find your clones and so on and so forth of them. But flavor-wise, J-Bo and Matt hit it out of the park with this thing. I mean, they really did. Okay, but as far as longevity of being able to go all day on one tank, no, that's not going to happen with this thing. Even Matt wasn't exactly sure if it was a 2.5 mil or a 2 mil tank. I can't see the tank getting that much. I mean, the tank is maybe a half-inch tall. The tank section of it, okay? So it might be like 1.5 mils. Maybe 1.75 mils, maybe. But that being said, still excellent flavor, excellent flavor, excellent flavor. So, this is Johnny Fly once again saying, as long as you ain't smoking, as long as you ain't lighting up tobacco products, you're living happy, you're living longer, you're vaping happy, and that's what matters. Doesn't matter what you're vaping, doesn't matter how you're vaping, that does not matter. Some folks seem to think, well, you have to be the cloud chaser, or you have to be the flavor chaser, or you have to be the lung hitter, or whatever, or the mouth to lung, and they make it seem like if you're not in their little classified section of what they like, then you're not a vapor. No, that's not the way it should be. And as far as advocacy goes, if you really like doing this stuff and really enjoy it, support CASA, support NotBlowingSmoke.org, support the vaping militia, and lastly but not least, if your senators, such as like Will Hurd, say they want to regulate this stuff, call them out on their Facebook page. Okay? Your senators, your congressmen, they all have a Facebook page. Call them out on it. Make them tell you what they want to do, because you got to remember, at least 10% of us out there in YouTube land are vapors. So, that being said, make them earn their job. Okay? Make them support your cause. And with that, I say, catch you later.